What's up, guys? It's Fattern, and we've got some. Oh my god, it's Titanfall! We're playing some attrition on this level, Nexus, which I actually enjoy this level a little bit, and I've been playing just a lot of attrition as of late because TDM, it's like a fancy TDM basically, where you get like 1 point for like the minimum grunts, like I think 2 for specters, and then you get 4 for killing other pilots, which are your enemy combatants, and then I think 5 points for killing the Titans. So attrition's a good mode to play because I can kill everything and I can kill it fast, so I have a huge impact on how well my team does, and that's that. Hardpoint domination, not so much, but the game modes are pretty interesting. Last Titan Standing is basically search and destroy, except it's not search and destroy. It's pretty much like whoever's Titan lasts the longest, or whoever has the last Titan standing wins. So very similar to search and destroy. Capture the flag is actually pretty interesting. It's definitely not something you want to do if you want to get like your kill death ratio up, unless you're going to be like killing in the back of your spawn. It's still pretty crazy with Titans going on. Titans can grab the flags and stuff, so that's pretty nuts. But it's got the same general feel as normal capture the flag. Then there's like the mosh pit type of mode, and I think there was one other that I didn't really play. I'm not up 100% sure, but all the maps are pretty sweet. You can run up and down walls and jump everywhere, and it's just, this game is so far, everything I'd hoped it to be. There's a lot of new things that definitely take a little bit to learn how to use. Currently I'm level 23 and I'm trying out some new weapons or items and things like that. I've been really trying to use new Titan weapons, so as of late I've been using the charge beam. I think like the plasma rifle thing that you can power up when you're a Titan, and that's what the gun you use is. You can either shoot like short little lasers, or you can power it up and shoot like real big lasers. So far my favorite gun is still the chain machine gun, because when other grunts or pilots are targeting you, you can just mow them down with the chainsaw or like the chain gun in like 4 seconds, so that's really easy. The missile or the rocket launcher one's is alright, but the charge beam intrigues me because it does a lot of damage if you charge it up, and it doesn't take too long to charge, but you can definitely get some easy kills with it too if you charge it up and you just obliterate Titans. It's definitely more of an anti-Titan weapon, not an anti-pilot weapon, so in something like like I said, last Titan standing would probably be a good one. In terms of attrition or domination, maybe not so much. Another weapon that I've tried that I kind of like, it's cool but it's not overpowered, and I think it could be very strategic if used well, would be the grenade launcher anti-Titan weapon. Basically what that is it shoots out up to like 5 little grenades that are magnetic, and they will stick to Titans and I believe specters, and that's pretty cool as well. I enjoyed using that. It was fun. I killed a lot of specters really quick, which is cool. Got some attrition points, got my Titan faster, and then also I think it just confuses people, because if you start getting shot with like shotguns or stuff like that, or like just bullets or enemy machine gun fire when you're a Titan, you don't really pay too much attention to it. But when you have like grenades sticking to you, I think you see the little indicator on your screen of a nade, and you like lose your mind, like, oh my god, where's this nade, how can I get away from it? So the psychological factor definitely plays into this game a lot, and that's just one example. People being invisible is a whole nother example. There's so much going on, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn how to use that, will develop different strategies that aren't just like, hey man, I can sit in this corner with a motion sensor, I can be invisible and no one can see me on the radar. Like, this is a pretty awesome strategy. No, it's like if I'm gonna play in the heat of the battle and I want to kill a lot of Titans, do I need like a really strong weapon? Do I want to be like a Titan that kills a lot of the minion people? What do I want to do? And that's really what it's like all about, basically. And there is one thing that definitely is I wouldn't say necessarily OP, but definitely is very strong, are the little charge grenades. Those charge grenades will screw you up. You throw them out and it kind of like blurs your vision, almost like an EMP, but 2 of them will take down a Titan's shield so fast. So if somebody's not paying attention, you throw 2 of those little buggers out real quick, and all of a sudden the Titan has no shield. You can pull out your anti-Titan weapon, or someone else will shoot it, and that Titan will be gone so fast. So use, I think, the arc grenades or whatever they're called. Use those grenades all the time if you can. hacking these turrets, definitely, again, another distraction that I like to keep up on top of. I like to cap it, so then it gets me some extra points, and then the other team is also, like, you know, trying to watch out for this turret. I think I've only been killed by it once, so it's not super powerful, but again, it's a distraction, just like the grunts and the specters are a distraction, but it's so much going on, man. It's exactly how I want to live my life. I want so many things going on at the same time, and that's what Titanfall is, and there's so many cool things to do. It's just, it's unbelievable, man. And then they even like really reward you when you level up. So once you actually prestige or go into the second generation, as it's called, you get extra XP. So I think the first generation you get like an extra 10%, then it goes to like 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I think like the 10th generation you go up to like 350 experience. There's 3.5 times the experience, which is pretty nuts. In terms of XP, so it's not like, you know, I'm just grinding for no reason. I get more XP. I think there's some other cool things you got to do, but otherwise, it's a pretty interesting game, man. Like I said, the generation system, fighting off Titans. The game definitely does not encourage you to fight 2 Titans at once. I'm like 50 miles from this Titan, and every time I'm like super far away from enemy Titans, it always gives me like a warning, like you're engaging multiple Titans. Run away. You're scared. You're a girl. Run. And by girl I mean like a really strong feminine girl, and so like I always have to like back off when there's only one. So they definitely mess with you a little bit there. Here I'm trying to blow this stupid thing up. I'm like, you know what, screw you guys. If you're just gonna keep you know, allowing that thing to get hacked, we're just gonna blow it up, which you can obviously. And I'm using a lot of the lower leveled stuff right now. As you can see, I was going invisible a lot in my pilot, and that's because I didn't have the stim. The stim lets you run faster and heal faster for like a quick period of time. So if you're like me, I like to get the drop on opponents early in the game, so I actually always use that. Always switch to your pistol if you want to run faster. It is depending on what gun you have, so if you have a pistol out, you will run faster. So I run with the pistol out. Sometimes I use that like it's almost like extreme conditioning thing, or like you get to move faster, and then I use the stim perk in the very beginning of the game and just run super fast, get into the base, poop on them, and then all of a sudden I have a Titan and everybody's losing their mind. Also, another thing to pay attention to that you just saw at the in the middle of my screen right there, again, that little circle with the orange, it says like you're being locked on. As soon as that happens, it shows you the direction from which you're being locked onto. If you turn that direction and you have the vortex shield like I do, I usually turn and I can just basically grab the missile or whatever someone's shooting at me and throw it right back at them. If you get good with the vortex shield, you can actually kill a lot of people fairly quickly. If it's very accurate, unless you're from like long ranges away. But there's been sometimes I've been on a roof and I shot something at somebody with their vortex shield, at least like from me to that building with that crane or that sign right there away, and they just looked at me and unleashed their missile on me, and it just automatically like douched all over my face. I don't think that's really a term, douched, but it pooped on me. So Vortex Shield's good. A lot of stuff's good. It's so much fun. I hope you guys are seeing enough of this game. I'm sure you are. It's just everywhere right now. I think it's the #2 stream game on Twitch. That's all I'm playing right now. Like I said, level 23. I'm going to be playing a lot more. I'm going to be playing all Monday, all Tuesday. It's going to be wild, man. So if you guys want to play with me, feel free to add me on Xbox One. If you don't have an Xbox One and you want to get one, now's the time, because you get Titanfall for free, and no one even knows that. So, you know, just go for it. Do what you got to do. I'm here. I'm swagging. I'm having a good time. Any questions you guys have on the game, let me know. I've been paying a lot of attention to the little things that people don't pay attention to, because it's definitely helping me out a lot. And my scuff should be here this week, so I'm just going to be wall running all over the place. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your Wednesday. It's a good Titanfall day, that's for sure. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.